Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nottingham Forest Career Mode. This is episode number 41, and we are getting closer and closer to the inevitable end of this series. And yeah, it's a bit surreal, but you know, it's got to be done. We got to move on. We got to let it go, and all that stuff. Anyway, let's not focus on the future. Let's focus on the present. The present lies in the Champions League right now. The quarterfinals against Sevilla here, taking them on at a day at home to start things off with as well. So maybe, you know, we started on the back foot in the round of 16 against Wolfsburg, and we won the game 2-1 if memory serves me correct, but it was still a very close game to win. So let's see if the same can be done here, perhaps in a bigger fight feel as well, or a bigger stadium feel in the one that Sevilla have going for them here. But it didn't take long. It only took 3 minutes, and we were in front. Enes Unal, who was since like the January transfer window, which probably was uploaded in around January, has suddenly got way better as a player. He's able to he's just acting way better. I don't know. He's just all of a sudden showing up a lot more, and that finish is very good for a first touch. Look at the curve it gets on it. Completely down into the bottom left corner. It's a lovely pass in from Sinkgraven as well, and it's 1-0 at a very early stage of the oh dear, of the match, and it's only getting worse. It's not even 20 minutes in, and we are 2-0 up away against Sevilla. This is looking like it's going to be one of those nights for us that we want to never end, whereas Sevilla are wishing they could go back and make sure this night never started. 2-0 up already, and you could just tell the life almost being sucked out of the defense, and the night will only go on. As we see here, we got a bit of work going through in the defense right now. Sinkgraven plays it up. He's got a great room to go through there, and he's going to go right through that gap, and he's going to play it into Enes Unal for a first half hat-trick from Enes Unal. What a trio of goals. Maybe all of them were provided by Sinkgraven as well for the assist. Well, certainly 2 of them were. Look at that. How do you leave so much space for 2 players off of a goal kick as well? It's not like we set up a counter-attack off a corner. No, there was a break in the game, and they couldn't do anything. And we are now, all of a sudden, 3-0 up over Sevilla, and they have provided very little attack against our defence as well. And it's just going to continue on here. Unal repays the favour. Ball to Sinkgraven, 4-0. And we haven't even cracked the hour yet. This night just gets better and better for us. And oh, it just never ever stops. It is just one of those eternal nights which will live in infamy for Sevilla. And certainly for the goalkeeper, who palms that into the back of the net. Not a great time indeed for them. Sevilla very late on. Try for one more attack. Shut down. Counter-attack maybe on our way. Can it be 5-0? Rooney plays the ball up. Ethan Baker's there with a chance to make it 5. And finally, the keeper's able to make a save. And a very good save at that. It was actually his first save of the game, as you can see by there. But that ends it all. 4-0 away. So that means when they come to home, when they come to City Ground, it is not by any stretch of the imagination going to be one of those games where it is all to play for. It seems as if it may well be over already. And there is Enes Unal picking up his ball. His match ball for the 3 goals. And what a set of 3 goals they were as well. Proving that he is trying to contend with Jurgen Locadia for that spot in the starting team. Would be great if he wasn't on loan, and if we were doing a season 4, you know, bring him in and actually get some competition. But regarding, you know, that's not happening. Anyway, look at the table here. 7 games to go. 2 points in front right now of Arsenal. West Ham have kind of dropped the ball slightly, which is sad to see. But yeah, they're kind of backing away now. They are not as much of a title threat as we assumed them to be at first, which is maybe a good thing, because now it just leaves us with Arsenal to worry about. But then again, they're only 4 points behind. But with 7 games to go, 4 points, or 6 games to go, I guess, 4 points is quite a bit to be behind. And this game against Aston Villa, we were struggling first half. That was our best shot of the first half. So it said quite a lot about how the game was going. But Baker then plays in a superb ball at number 12 on the season for Jurgen Locadia. You beauty. Credit where credit is due to both men. Look at this ball in by Baker. It's like he barely even looks. And it doesn't even look like a strong ball, but the fact that Locadia is able to just breeze past Mika Richards like he isn't even there, put it past the keeper, and put it in such a direct place as well, right in that corner. Nothing the keeper was doing there. Number 12 for Locadia, and Villalba plays in a ball. You do not leave Jurgen Locadia in that space. Number 13 for Jurgen Locadia. And I believe that was the goal that pushed him to the top of the Premier League top goal scorers list. Look at the way it just slowly trails into the net, basically, and the keeper has to turn and watch it go in as well. Watch his life slip away as Aston Villa suffered a 2-0 defeat there, and we continued on with our winning streak that we've amassed thus far. Now the game though is a big one. Second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. We are at home. We are 4-0 up on aggregate. So all we need to do really is score one goal, and this is all over. This is all she wrote. There is nothing they can do to come back from this one. They get 1-0 up here, and you think, ooh, 2 goals in the first half. Little bit shaky now. Is this where things start? Do you get a little bit worried? Maybe you don't get worried until the third goal goes in. If there is a third goal, you don't get worried until then, because there might be a bit of a problem. Third goal goes in. But it's too late. It's too late for that third goal, and we've got nothing to worry about. We're going to the semi-finals. The quadruple is still on. We've got one of the trophies. We just need to get another 3 of them. And we've got 1 game from each of them, apparently. Or 2, I guess, in the space of the Champions League. But here it is, the semi-finals of the FA Cup. The chance to take on Fulham. The team back in FIFA 16, who I took to this very stage. And managed to win 0 trophies with them. No, 1 trophy. Yeah, we won the... okay, we won trophies in the Championship, I think. I don't remember winning anything in the Prem, though. But, moving on from that, here is a big game here today. It's Man United, it's at Wembley. The crowd is going to be a 50-50 split, and Rooney once more has got to play against his older club. We give it an all here off the start, as does Wayne Rooney very early on here. He's got the ball, he runs into the box, and De Gea has to do his very best to make a save. This game, I edited out quite a few highlights, sadly, but it was madness what transpired. We make a crucial mistake here. Griezmann takes a shot, it's saved. On the rebound, Wellenreuther with the double save. Absolutely incredible work by Tiemann Wellenreuther. And now, we move on a little bit later here. Here's Martial, he's past 1. Martial now, he goes again, he's past 2. He's still got the ball. Can we get Martial? He's past 3. He's past 5. It's a goal. And oh my God. One of the greatest goals I think I've seen scored against us in this career mode. Anthony Martial transpires through half of the outfield players and boots the ball in between the 2 defenders and past the arm of Wellenreuther to put them 1-0 up. And what a goal it was. And now, time's done. And now it was getting worrying. Now our quadruple was on the line. And it was on the line big time as well. We need to do whatever it took to try and fight back in this one. As you can see there, Locadia, he wants to have a crack at it. He's brought in. Locadia! He saves us again! Jurgen Locadia provides the equalizing goal. The striker that never stops scoring. The goals that never stop coming either. Look at this. It's a great run by El Nene. He gets right into the perfect spot to play that ball in. And Locadia's personal favourite we've seen as well from this episode. The bottom left corner comes into play. And it's 1-1. It's still serious times, though. There's still a whole lot of game left to play. United get a corner in here. It's played right into the feet of Dybala. He hits it. Great save on the rebound for Sigurdsson, but it's deflected. And David Ritchie is able to get the ball out of the way, and he goes for a counter-attack here. We're on. Can we have a great opportunity here to put this all to bed? Locadia plays in an awful through ball. Didn't put enough power on it. Could have gone to Ethan Baker, who was behind all those players. Now we're through again here. Dybala once more takes the shot. And Wellenreuther, who has been one of the best players in this game, who has had to put it all on the line in this game, had to be called into action again there to make that save. Ethan Baker there, you can see, trying to do something here, and keep your eye on this. David De Gea, with all the time in the world, with only Ethan Baker to worry about, boots it out for a throw-in, and now we have time to try and maybe set up an attack. It's the 89th minute. It's crucial that we get the goal here so we don't have to force extra time. It's El Nene. It's Villalba. It's getting sloppy in the box right now. Villalba, he takes the shot. It flicks up into the boot of Jurgen Locadia. We're going to the finals. It's one of the most sloppy things I've ever seen in the box, but David De Gea makes not one, but two crucial errors in this game. He boots it out for the throw-in, and then he runs out for a ball that his defender could have got to. The ball flicks up in the air, and it's just a tap-in for Jurgen Locadia. That's all he had to do, and that's all it means. This is over. This is all she said. This is all she wrote as well. She can get to singing to boot, because we're off to the finals of the FA Cup. We're coming to Wembley for a second time, and we're looking to take home another piece of silverware. Oh, we left it late, but my God, was it great. Jurgen Locadia, the saviour once more. But David De Gea making the crucial error. But you look at the table here, we are 1 point ahead, but have 2 games in hand over Arsenal. What could well be the penultimate episode the next time we bring this to you could end up being a huge episode as well, as we could get one step closer to closing on the illustrious Premier League. Can Arsenal or anyone stop us? We'll find out, but that's going to end this episode of Cream Mode. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.